Hey, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to some more Mutant Genesis. We are continuing on in our hero spotlight journey with the remaining games of Colossus, and then we're going to start out with some Shadowcat games today. So, hope everyone is doing fantastic. It was fun to start the Colossus, and what we're going to do is we're probably only going to get through 4 games. I'm going to play 4 games of Marvel Champions today. I'm going to get through the 2 Colossus games, then I'm hoping to get through 2 Shadowcat games, but I do have some commitments today, so I can't stream forever. But that does mean that tomorrow morning we're going to do Shadowcat and Cyclops, and then we'll probably circle back and finish Cyclops up on Tuesday, as well as start the campaign. So still a ton of stuff. Hey, Blunderbutt, yes. Oh, thank you very much. There is a giveaway. Today is the last day to enter the giveaway. You have until midnight tonight, or 11:59 tonight Eastern time, to enter the giveaway. It is there. We're giving away 3 different items. Actually, I have them right here. 2 of them right here. We're giving away Marvel Champion promo cards, so you can see the full art heroes, as well as Desperate Defense, Dropkick, and Avengers Assemble. We are giving away the promos for Arkham Horror. Let me grab these out. So there's full art promo cards for the investigators for Arkham Horror, as well as 2 copies of Copycat. And then for Lord of the Rings, I don't have it here, it's over in the closet. We are giving away a, by the same token, threat tracker, which is probably my favorite thing that they make. So please go over to YouTube, enter that. You can enter all 3, so hopefully you win something. But yes, thank you for that. Alrighty, so Colossus, we are continuing on. We have a leadership and a protection game today. I think I'm most excited for protection for him, although after kind of reminiscing on the 2 games yesterday, I feel like justice is probably going to be his best aspect, just because of how little thwart he has in his kit, and then he can bump up to a 2 thwart, which is not enough, especially in something like this where you're starting out with 3 side schemes with a crisis icon. It can go downhill pretty quickly. So with that in mind, it is kind of something to think about, that we probably want to focus our deck build around handling threat mitigation, and leadership can do that fairly well. The other thing that I don't quite remember if I had Storm in my deck builds yesterday, but Storm really needs to be in this deck for this scenario specifically. Hey Maddie, we're back, and Nelson is all over the new content. Yes. yes you are very correct. I am all over that new content. So Storm in this scenario, since we have Operation Zero Tolerance, which is a permanent side scheme in the scenario, there's no reason for us to actually thwart down the scenario, meaning that Storm can utilize her ability to throw new thwart a scheme and then load that side scheme up with more threat, because it doesn't matter how much threat is on that scheme, it just matters how many cards are underneath it. So Storm's going to be an auto include, and probably just a really solid pick for anybody playing this scenario. I'm not quite sure why I put away all of my gray cards, because I know that I need them, but I was in a cleaning mood yesterday after the stream, and so that's what we did. I'm going to go ahead and grab Cerebro. So this is kind of getting hard, right? So we have, I didn't put all of my gray cards, they're right here. Okay, so we have, let's see how many gray cards we have. We have Angel, Storm, Professor X, and that's it. We only have 1 leadership card. Not leadership card. Hey Trapit, how's it going? Good morning. 1 leadership ally, and so we are actually pretty low on what allies we can use in a leadership build outside of Cyclops, right? So we have the 3, we have Colossus, we have a Colossus gray ally, but we cannot include him in here. But if we have these 3, we add Beast, which is our blue galaxies. Hey Beast, how's it going? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing just fantastic. I was thinking more about this scenario, and I apologize. I know someone said it on the Discord. I just don't remember who it is, but this is another plug to just go join the Discord. Someone said that Sentinel is kind of it's the upgraded new Taskmaster combined with Infiltrate the Museum or Collector 1, and it works so well. I am really enjoying the scenario. I think that it is a good challenge. It's a tough one, and it's, I think, especially tough for Colossus just because of how much thwarting you have to do. So that's kind of tough. X-Men, I'm spoiling it for myself because who knows when you're gonna get it. All my sports teams lost this weekend. Man U is still playing, but that game is definitely over, so not great. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Trap It. Yes, it is a great challenge. It does take a long time, which is also probably why we're not gonna be able to blitz through 2 games for Colossus and then 4 for Shadowcat. But I am really happy with this scenario. I'm interested to see what people think about the overall campaign. I've heard that it doesn't dive into a lot of the campaign elements that we've been seeing in some of the newer campaigns, so like the reputation track and everything. So I've heard that that's kind of not necessarily lacking, but it is kind of lacking there. But I've enjoyed both of the scenarios that I've played, so I am very happy if the campaign is meh, like the campaign through line, the thread that ties everything together is okay, or is like lacking. As long as the scenarios are good, I'm happy. Maddie, big play day yesterday with your FLGS. It was a tense, little control in the scenario, if at all. Someone summoned Dark Phoenix and Magneto beat us like a drum. Oh geez, that sounds awful. Beast, no, you also need to pick up some heroes and build a deck to start Agmar. Nice. I have no idea how Agmar plays. I'm not there in my journey, but hopefully, I've heard it's really good and tough. Trap It, you may struggle with Colossus because of thwarting issues. Yeah, I think so. And I right now Colossus is winning over on the poll on my YouTube on who I should play through the campaign. So I think it's like 40%, and the next one's around 30 something. So it looks like, barring kind of a giant rush, that Colossus is probably going to make it into the to the campaign. So we'll get to play through Colossus, I think, a lot more, and we'll get to see him kind of expand and see him against different adversaries. Sabretooth and Knight of the Sentinels, ironically. Nice. I guess I've also played Sabretooth. Okay, so let's look at this. The other thing that I was thinking about is yesterday I cut a limitless stamina for a Utopia. I think that was the wrong call. I think limitless stamina probably is a better call. I would like to get both of them in there, but I think limitless stamina, I think I would like to have at least 3 in there because I can stand up, and once I have Iron Will, that is a 2 thwart, which does help shore up some of his weaknesses. Let me grab another. We've got our 3 money and Def Focus. Def Focus is absolutely an auto include in Colossus's deck because of how many superpowers he has, plus limitless stamina is a superpower, invulnerability is a superpower. So we are adding a significant amount of superpowers in there that allows Def Focus to trigger. Beast, no, you have so many heroes now and I don't know who to pick. I think it's easier to pick Champions heroes compared to picking Lord of the Rings heroes. I 100% agree with that statement. It is, Lord of the Rings is a lot more puzzly to try and figure out what heroes work together to fit the scenario that you're up against. You think Shadowcat is the hero of the first 4 that is most balanced to do everything? Interesting. Okay, yeah, Shadowcat is one of those that I'm not, just reading your cards, I'm not sold on. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think Colossus is probably the most fun. He's probably gonna be my favorite. He's probably not the best. Like compared to Phoenix, Colossus struggles a lot more. That could also just be a bias, and like the Sentinel, I think this is probably a slightly harder scenario for Colossus specifically, but Colossus is less well-rounded. I think Colossus may be a better multiplayer hero than Phoenix, especially because Phoenix has the whole "I'm going to kill the world" mechanic, and as Maddie can attest to, that can be a little frustrating. You should play Colossus versus Master Mold. That'd be much better for Colossus. You think, okay, yeah, I have not played Master Mold yet. I'm going to, I probably will. I probably will. Shadowcat ready, so oh, that's exciting to hear. That makes me really excited for a protection, for a protection play with him or with her. Alrighty, so we got the limitless staminas. I'm gonna go invulnerability. I'm actually going to not having a tough status card with Colossus is very detrimental. And so I'm almost tempted to throw another copy of invulnerability in there just to have, and then you can save some of your organic steals and everything for a little bit later. I'm going to pull one out and we may cut it, but let's see what happens. Alrighty, so I wish I could play the Colossus minion or ally. Pair Colossus with Strange, Witch, or Groot, and he will oh yes, I do want to see a Colossus Groot. I feel like that's kind of, I was thinking about that actually right before I started. I feel like Colossus is like Groot. He's not the best hero, but man, do I have fun playing him. I absolutely love Groot. I am really enjoying Colossus, but those two together, yeah, Groot would do a great job with Colossus. Invulnerability, I forgot about that card, right? It's a card that I have not looked at for a long time. The only reason I remembered it is one point I was searching for what superpower cards do we have outside of hero kits, and invulnerability is one of the very few before they started printing the limitless staminas and everything. But with this card, with superpower, it's a 2 cost for a status card, so it's okay. For Colossus, it can get you out of a sticky situation and prevent you from needing to roll back down, which I think is Colossus wants to do, and in Justice that is absolutely fine to do. Outside of Justice, it's a risk. It's a risky situation. I want the X-Jet because I like the money, and also I'm gonna go a little off theme, and I'm gonna go with Avengers Mansion. Because of that low hand size, which again, once you get Iron Will out, that hand size 4 becomes a lot more flexible and you get a lot more card draw. But I feel like Avengers Mansion could help get that ball rolling a little bit. So let's go ahead and throw an Avengers Mansion in here. And I've said it before, but it does feel like I'm just building a gray deck at this point, right? Groot is a gamer. I just took down Ronan with him. Nice. I love Groot, so much fun. I feel like what aspect? Power in All of Us. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think Power in All of Us definitely has a spot in this deck. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards all ready to pay for Power in All of Us, which is actually put away. I remember putting that one away. Run 2 copies of that. Okay, so what does that put us at? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So 2 more cards puts us at 20. We don't have that many allies, and that's the weird thing. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus, or 4 plus the signature, making it 5. So Utopia could be in play, but Utopia, we're just using it for the ready. I'm gonna set that aside. We also have these we also have the the captive X-Men allies from the Sentinel campaign, so I do think Utopia probably does have a spot in this deck because of the scenario that we're playing. Hey, sneak attack with Beast could be good. Ooh, sneak attack with Beast. Oh, that would actually be, okay. I I feel like the entire I always have like high hopes and like just like this awesome idea for sneak attack, and it just never works. Sneak attack never works. I want to try it. I do. I so want to try it. But sneak attack always just fails me. It just always is just such a disappointment from but I mean it could be really cool with Beast. But I have to have Beast and sneak attack in my hand. If I'm in hero form, that's 50% of my hand. I could like sneak attack Professor X. I could sneak attack Storm. So there are a couple of options for sneak attack. Let me see. 2, 4. We're at 19. I just counted. I'm wondering if we want to go with like someone online was talking about sneak attack and Cyclops. It's a great combo with X-Men. Alrighty, okay, I'm down. Let's try it. Why not? Let's try it. Fool me once, shame on. Hey, White Wolf, what's up? How's it going? Fool me 12 times, shame on me. We'll go sneak attack. Why not? The other thing is, like, I feel like I have to run 3 copies of sneak attack. This is also good. Sneak attack being a physical resource. Sneak attack is a tactic. Oh, Cyclops. For some reason, I get Cyclops and Colossus mixed up. It is a... Okay, let's do a sneak attack Cyclops deck. And then let's figure out a different strategy for Colossus. But I do think that could be good with the tactics that Cyclops allows. Doing great. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. I am happy to be playing X-Men. It's a good... I'm really enjoying the X-Men hero so far, and the scenarios. Ooh, Clarity of Purpose seems really bad for Colossus. We can just knock off those tough status cards. That sounds like a tough look for us. We don't want to be chump blocking, and that's another thing that kind of changes up with this Sentinel, because if we chump block, we lose the scenario, and we're trying to avoid that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We could go with like Moxie. So after your hero changes form, it gets +1 thwart and +1 attack and defense until the end of the round. So that allows you to, because Colossus is flipping so frequently, it allows you to do that. We could go with some more allies like a White Tiger or Ant-Man. I mean, Ant-Man's always solid. That kind of kills the Utopia vibe, but I'm not sold that Utopia we're going to be using the extra slot. Let's go with so check this out. So if we can grab the Studio, so exhaust Studio, discard cards from your deck until you discard a Colossus card, add that card to your hand. This is very similar to the Miss Marvel. So let's run Make the Calls, because if we are going to be discarding those allies, we're going to want to bring them back with Make the Calls. Get Ready would work well with Storm. Yes, it's gonna be a while before you can get on hands on the new cards. Aw, bummer. We'll go to Make the Calls. That puts us at 20 cards. Said I do like Get Ready. I feel like that'd be a good one for Storm. And honestly, a lot of these other allies too. Like Beast would be good, Professor X would be really good. Just any of these heroes that have higher thwart values for Colossus to offset that. Yeah, big fan of that. So let's go Get Ready. I may run 3 copies to get ready. Did Get Ready ever get reprinted? No. Okay. Save the day, go down swinging. Our last stand seems interesting in this. Ooh, that's a really good point, Doug. That's a really good point. So it's a save the day, discard an ally you control, remove threat from a scheme equal to that ally's printed cost. I think save the day. I think damage, like go down swinging, is a option for this scenario. I think Colossus does not have any trouble dealing damage, but save the day or the last stand, probably the same with the damage, but I like save the day. Let's try a save the day. That's a good call. I like that. I kind of never looked at save the day before. Just, it's all the way in the back of my S's. Just because I've never pulled it out. Okay. Alrighty. I like it. I'm digging it. Hopefully that can help with the thwart. That gives us the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 5. Let's go. I don't think you have ever played any of those 3 cards, even though I suggested them. I have tried way too many times to do a sneak attack, go down swinging, last stand deck. Right? Like the dream is to hit a go down or a last stand sneak attack giant man, right? Like I feel like that's the dream, but it's just never gonna happen. But I am really excited for Mutant Protectors. So that's the sneak attack defense card that can get you a X-Men in the villain phase, declare it as a defender. Then if it survives, it doesn't get discarded. So I think the Mutant Protectors sneak attack is the way to go. And that's why I'm really excited for Cyclops in the protection aspect, because he has that, and then he has access to all of the awesome I was about to say all of the awesome Wolverine, all of the awesome allies outside of green and gray. And so I feel like a Mutant Protectors could go really well with that. So it makes all mutants Pip. Yeah, basically. Yep. Well, actually, Pip, you have to pay the cost to put him into play. Mutant Protectors is a 1-cost green event where you just put a ally into play, so it does not require you to pay its cost. So pretty sweet. Okay, so we got Night of the Sentinels, we got Operation Zero Tolerance, we got Mutants at the Mall. I need a mod set. Anyone have a recommendation for a mod set, or should I just go grab a random one? Sentinels are big. They are big villains. Oh, Craig, Cray 74. I did not see that you followed. Thank you for the follow. Acolytes looks tough. Yeah, let's just kill ourselves. Why not, right? So the Acolytes, each Acolyte minion gains guard, and all of these have the teamwork trait, meaning that when this is gonna be so rough. Whenever you are engaged with a minion that has teamwork, and whenever another minion that has the trait for the teamwork enters play, all of them activate against you. Or I thought it was yeah, so I am running a little bit behind. I thought we were going to be able to continue and get through 4 games of Colossus yesterday. We only were able to get through 2. And so we're doing 2 games with Colossus, and then we're going to jump into Shadowcat after the 2 games. And then Shadowcat, we're going to do 2 games and then finish up tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and then roll into Cyclops. So instead of doing 4 games of one hero, I'm running behind because Well, honestly, because the unboxing on Friday took 2 hours, and I was not expecting it to take 2 whole hours. But uh, so so yeah, so that was kind of a surprise. And then this scenario is the long scenario, so these games do tend to take a while. Worth it. It's probably better to split because then you can sleep on ideas. And that's actually okay. So I was actually talking with my wife about this. I think it works better to split. Just from because of that, you can sleep on ideas, and also it, like, if you do like 2 heroes, then it's a little bit more exciting, in my opinion, to kind of see 2 different heroes being played and 2 different villains, and so it kind of mixes up and it's not the same thing 4 times. And so, but it's working out. And then like I was able to think about, it's like, ooh, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to try that. So yeah, cool. Okay, so Night at the Sentinels, we put these 2 in play. When Sentinel 1 shows up, we put abduction protocols in play. This has a crisis icon. Let me grab my little guy over here. When defeated, we get a set aside ally. Mutants at the mall. When defeated, we have to get a Sentinel, but then we also get Jubilee, who's on the other side of here. And then the Operation Zero Tolerance, we will never look at that threat again. We have got Avengers Mansion right off the bat, which I am a big fan of. We don't have any of our building cards, which is a little sad. We're going to toss 2 Made of Rages. We're going to toss we could hang on to an armor up, but I'm going to toss an armor up. The reason that we could, no. We're going to toss a Steel Fist, and we're going to toss a Limitless Stamina. We're going to mulligan hard for some of our building blocks. Maddie, why do big events happen at night? Why can't we have the day? Because all villains work at night. We got Save the Day. Oh, we got the Studio. Okay. Another Steel Fist. Invulnerability. And Utopia. Okay, so not the finish we had hoped for. Okay, so we are going to we're going to remember our setup ability this time. We're going to search for Organic Steel. Where's my... It also did not help that last game, my Def Focus got eaten by Operation Zero Tolerance. So that was harder, or that's hard to play through without Def Focus. Okay. So let's see. I want to play Avengers Mansion. So we play Avengers Mansion. Then we could play Organic Steel, but I do want to get Peter's Studio out there. So if we draw a card with Avengers Mansion, we could get a card with the Studio. I don't even know if I want to get a card with the Studio, though. That's the problem. We could get lucky and draw into a double with Avengers, but that's a risk to take. I feel like Avengers Mansion is just something that we need to grab. This scenario feels like they learned from... Yes, I totally agree with that. Feels like I loved the Taskmaster scenario. I think that the captive allies are just like a really fun mechanic, and so I'm happy to see that again. And then like this does feel like a better collector. Like my obligation isn't going in the collection, or his minions are going in the collection, and I can't remove them, but it does feel like a clock. Alrighty, so we're gonna toss these to play Avengers Mansion. We're gonna get that onto the table and start that build. We'll exhaust and draw into Titanium Muscles. Not what I wanted to draw. I really wanted to not draw that. Because it feels so hard to not put either of these onto the table. We could just scheme out once and stay down. If we hang on to these, we'll be able to play one of them next turn. We have another copy of Organic Steel, but not having Organic Steel feels like it is so detrimental to getting the ball rolling for him. Titanium Muscles helps with the income, helps with his attack. So I'm thinking, because we have Avengers Mansion, titanium muscles may be what we shuffle back in when we roll back down. So let's toss a titanium muscles and play a studio. And we are going to actually just sacrifice this first card and stay down. Yeah. Okay, so we'll ready up. We'll draw into get ready. The X-Jet. Def Focus. There's Def Focus. That's nice. The power in all of us. So 2, 4, 5. And invulnerability. Okay, so we can get the X-Jet down. We can get Def Focus down, and then we can play Organic Steel. So I'm a lot happier with that. We're going to place 2 here. Sentinel is going to scheme for 2 plus 0. We also got rid of Advance, which clears this, and then we lose the top card. Kind of wish I knew what that was. Our bad card is going to be... oh, it's another copy of Abduction Protocols. There's so much threat. There's so much threat. I can't deal with the threat. I need Storm. Where is Storm? Is she safe? Okay, we're gonna Avengers Mansion, draw into energy. Okay, that is I'm happy with that. Let's go Studio to discard cards until we get a Organic Steel. Okay. I am happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. Love how there's one big bad Sentinel, even though I'm not sure why it's different from the other Sentinels. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so let's flip up. When we flip, we get a tough status card. We are going to play Power in All of Us and Invulnerability for the X-Jet. We are going to Energy for Organic Steel, which comes in with 2 counters, saying that whenever we discard a tough status card, we can add a tough status card. We're going to toss a Get Ready for a Def Focus. And we're going to exhaust Def Focus with the X-Jet to play a second copy of Organic Steel. Okay, I feel better about that, but this threat is going to be the death of us. So let's go ahead and thwart for 1 off of this Abduction Protocols. Okay, so we will ready. I see it like the Sentinel is the one that's chasing you. The others are the ones that push you away as to go steal the other mutants. Kind of like oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Got Steel Fist, Bulletproof Protector, Strength, Limitless Stamina, and we only get 4 cards. I want Iron Will. Colossus, I think, is so dependent on our Iron Will. Okay, so we're going to place 2 here on the main. Sentinel is going to attack us, which we'll take to the face. So 2 plus boost, put Sentinel Mark 4 into play engaged with you. This is one of those feel bad situations because it knocks off the tough. We'll exhaust both Organic Steels to put 2 tough status cards on because Sentinel is going to knock 1 more off, and we want that 1 tough status card. Our bad card is going to be a Sentinel Mark 2. When revealed, if Operation Zero Tolerance is in play, Sentinel Mark 2 gains Surge. Okay, so it surges into Energy Barrier. Attached to the Sentinel minion without an Energy Barrier and give it a tough status card. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. So we will give it to Sentinel Mark 2. I like the look of Colossus, but he feels like he's going to be Boomer. Yeah, yes. 100%, Doug. He will be very boom or very, very bust. which is too bad. Just too bad. Alrighty, my turn. We're gonna Avengers Mansion into a Professor X. Alrighty then. That makes life slightly easier, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and X-Jet Strength for Professor X. When Professor X enters play, we're going to choose to confuse Sentinel. We're going to exhaust Professor X to take out this abduction protocols by thwarting. That goes in the victory display. And then we are going to, come on, give me Wolfsbane or whatever one that has piercing. So we'll re-roll a 5 or a 6. We'll re-roll a 5 or a 6. Okay, 1. We got Boom Boom. Boom Boom actually works as well. So Boom Boom says after Boom Boom attacks an enemy, place 1 bomb counter on it. At the end of the player phase, remove all bomb counters from play and deal 2 damage to each enemy for each bomb counter removed from it this way. So we can take care of the Sentinel, which is nice. So we will go ahead and attack to knock off this tough, and then we get a bomb counter. So the bomb counter will kill this Sentinel. We do have to figure out, we can kill this Sentinel. But, I'm thinking about rolling down. Because we got confused there. Normally, I would wait a turn to have Professor X block, but we don't want to do that because then we lose Professor X here. I got Boom Boom when I was playing Mutant Genesis. Our color Tick Tick Boom. Yes. Yes. Such a good movie. Or song. I guess Tick Tick Boom is also just like a really common saying. I was thinking of the Andrew Garfield movie about the guy who did Rent. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and swing and hit Sentinel Mark II for 2. We'll exhaust Def Focus to play Limitless Stamina to ready Colossus. Let's go ahead and thwart 1 off of abduction protocols. Have fun. Gotta go to church. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun. We're going to play Bulletproof Protector to discard this tough status card to ready Colossus. We will thwart 1 off of abduction protocols, and then we'll flip down. At this point, we will shuffle a Titanium Muscles back into our card, all right, back into our deck. Whew, okay. So at the end of the turn, we're going to remove this bomb counter and deal 2 damage to everything. So that kills these 2 and knocks off the tough for Sentinel. Boom Boom only deals damage to the character sheet. Oh, really? At the end of the player phase, remove all bomb counters from play and deal 2 damage to each enemy for each bomb counter removed from it this way. And deal 2 damage to each enemy for each bomb count. I think it does it to everything. On the enemy. Oh, not on Boom Boom. Okay, well, well, in that case, instead of thwarting the second time, okay. Instead of thwarting this second time, I'm going to have attacked and killed the other Sentinel. The bomb counter is put on the enemy, not Boom. Okay, yes, thank you. So instead of thwarting this the second time, we'll have attacked the second Sentinel that had 2, and then Big Boy Sentinel still has tough. We're gonna toss Steel Fist, and then we'll ready up. That makes sense. That makes more sense. We'll draw into Save the Day. Oh, that would have been nice for Professor X. Bulletproof Protector, Angel. Get ready. It's 2/4. Invulnerability, and there's the Iron Will. That's what we're looking at. She has 1 constant. Oh, thank you. Alrighty, so So first things, we're going to put 2 here on the main. Sentinel is going to scheme, but he is confused. And we got a card, which is, oh gosh, Gauntlet Beam. The worst card for Colossus. Gosh. Gauntlet Beam is so bad for Colossus. Okay. So let's go ahead and Avengers Mansion. We'll draw into Beast. Okay, we'll draw into Beast. Okay. We'll go Studio to discard cards. There's Storm. There's Titanium Muscles. Okay. So now we'll flip up and put a Tough Status card on Colossus. We will play Bulletproof Protector to discard this Tough and add a second and add 2 Toughs. So Colossus now has 2 Toughs. Let's go Def Focus and X-Jet to play Titanium Muscles. We will exhaust Titanium Muscles and toss a Get Ready to get rid of this Gauntlet Beam. We don't want that anywhere near us. Now, oh, I should have played Iron Will first. I'm going to have said I did that. I'm going to toss Beast and Invulnerability to play Iron Will. And then when I discard that Tough, I get to draw a card. Into Power on All of Us. Okay, sweet. He is so combo-y. He's so fun. I didn't even notice how good Save the Day was with Professor X. Burst Threat until now. Yeah, which Professor X is gone. Yes. Yeah. Professor X, Save the Day. 6 threat removal plus a Confuse. Let's go. Take that every day. Plus you split up. It's 3 and 3. I don't need to. But I do need a +1 thwart. A +1 attack. Which helps pretty significantly. So we're going to play Power in All of Us to play Angel. Angel's cost is reduced by 1 if we have the Mutant or X-Men trait. Which we do. We will thwart 1 with Angel here. And we're gonna lose another card. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Well, actually, maybe not. We'll thwart 2 off of this Abduction Protocols. To clear that, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So we got Rictor. After Rictor attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. Alrighty then. So I guess we will thwart twice. Take 2 off of here. Just to hopefully save that. We're gonna hang on to Save the Day. I feel like actually Save the Day works pretty well by hanging on to it right now. So we'll ready up. So many cards to ready. We do deck out, and we have 2 Make the Calls in our final hand, which is very unfortunate. Seeing now that we don't have a discard pile. But if we do make the call, or we do, yeah, so if we do, we can save the day with Rictor or somebody, and then make the call and bring him back. Or probably Boom Boom and bring him back, so that works. Angel has 1, Angel does have 1 consequential, thank you. Okay. So starting out, we're going to put 2 here on the main. Sentinel is going to attack, which we will take to the face for 2 + 2. So that knocks off a Tough. We will trigger Iron Will. So we'll get to draw a card into a second Armor Up. Are you kidding me? Come on. Well, I guess we'll roll down. We will use an Organic Steel to add a Tough back. Well, okay, actually, hold on. big brain play here. If we are rolling down, I don't need to organic steel. I'm going to keep that out there. So we don't need the second, because we'll just lose it. Okay. We get 2 bad cards. Got Warn the Others. After your turn ends, place this card face down under Operation Zero Tolerance. Alter ego action, exhaust your identity, discard this card. Okay, so there you go. Sentinel Mark III, toughness, when revealed, search the counter deck and discard pile for energy barrier attachment and attach it to this minion. I know there's another one in here. Okay. So let's Avengers Mansion draw into Steel Fist. Alrighty. Okay, so let's have Rictor attack the Sentinel to knock off the tough. And then after he attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain. Boom. And each minion engaged with you. Boom. We will attack with Angel to kill this Sentinel. Oh, nice. Okay. We will Def Focus X-Jet to play Steel Fist. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. It's going to be the villain. We're going to discard a tough status card to stun and confuse that enemy. Alrighty. Whenever we discarded a tough status card, we get to draw a card, which is a Get Ready. This turn I thought was going to be bad, but it wasn't. Before I had done the Steel Fist, I should have done Titanium Muscles. There's so many pieces that I need to be paying attention to. Let's go ahead and toss a Get Ready. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss a Get Ready for a Save the Day. So we'll discard Angel to take 3 threat off. Actually, we'll take 3 threat off Mutants at the Mall. We will have Boom Boom thwart the last one off of Mutants at the Mall. Oh, we get a Sentinel minion, actually. No, let's, never mind. I take that back. We'll leave Mutants at the Mall. We'll take 3 off of the main. Boom Boom is not exhausted yet. If we hang on to one of these, Organic Steel, I'm rolling down, and so I don't. Good call. Yeah, okay, so let's Organic Steel. So it gives me a tough status card. This goes into the discard pile and we'll shuffle it back in because we are rolling down. Good call. Then we have Titanium Muscles that we can use for Make the Call. But I want to Make the Call. So let's go ahead and hit Sentinel. I really want to thwart. Let's thwart one off of here. Boom Boom goes away. We will. At this point, we will flip down. We'll shuffle in organic steel. We'll go ahead and exhaust Peter to discard Wake the Others. We'll use the studio to... Oh, there goes Storm again. Limitless stamina, invulnerability, organic steel. Alrighty. Hang on to armor up. Titanium muscles is a hero resource. Oh well, that's fine. Make the call. Okay, so let's play Make the Call. Spend 2 to pull back out Boom Boom. Then Boom Boom is... Studio actually works great with Make the Call because you can... Yeah. That's the thing I learned from Miss Marvel. She has the teen spirit. She discards a ton. Which Ooh, actually, hold on. Maybe the play there was to hang on to it, make the call, hang on to that, and hopefully play Storm next turn. What's the math work out on that? So I draw up to 6. I don't think the math really works on that. Because I want to get organic steel. Storm would help so much though. Let's go ahead and just get Boom Boom out there. We'll just go with what we were doing. We'll hang on to armor up and organic steel. Boom Boom is going to... We'll go ahead and attack and place the bomb counter on Sentinel. At the end of the round, Sentinel takes 1 damage. Or 2 damage. We'll unexhaust. We will draw up to Limitless Stamina. Okay. Strength. I like that. Bulletproof Protector. I really like Bulletproof Protector. Steel Fist. Okay. So actually Sentinel is confused, so we don't have to play armor up, but might as well. I'd rather keep the confuse on there. Okay. So we're going to start out, we're going to place 2 here. Sentinel is going to activate. We will play armor up. So we get to flip and add a tough status card. And remove the stun. Okay. Bad card is going to be Gang Up. The villain and each minion engaged attacks, which is actually fine. Because we got Sentinel attacking, which we'll take. It's going to be 2 + 2. Knocks off the tough. Iron World triggers to draw a card into Steel Fist. And then, since we have Bulletproof Protector... Oh, this is actually gone, sorry. So if we don't use Bulletproof Protector to add a second tough card, then we can do 2, 4, 6. So we can go 2, 4, knock this off with probably Boom Boom. So we can use Bulletproof Protector to get the second status card, so we will leave Organic Steel on the table. Okay. Or that does help with the Steel Fist play. Okay, we're good. On my turn, we'll Avengers Mansion into a Limitless Stamina. Very good. Let's go ahead and use Bulletproof Protector to discard this tough status card to add 2 tough status cards. And then we get to draw from Iron Will, which is an energy. The combos are just so satisfying when they do happen. Oh, geez. Okay, so let's do a Titanium Muscles. We'll exhaust Titanium Muscles to play a second copy of Organic Steel. Comes in with 2 counters. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and thwart 2 off of Mutants at the Mall. Let's go ahead and Def Focus to play Limitless Stamina to ready. We're at 8 on the villain. Let's go ahead and just boom boom, take Mutants at the Mall away, which gets us Jubilee. And then we have to search for a Sentinel minion and reveal it. We do have to reveal it, which is a little not great. What's the 2? Oh, it gets Surge. I don't want to Surge it. We can go Sentinel Mark IV, Guard and Patrol minion. That's fine. So Jubilee is now, she does not count towards our ally limit, which is very nice. Okay, so now we have a Guard and Patrol. Let's go ahead and swing for 3/4 to kill the Sentinel minion. Get that out of there. Jubilee gets a damage. But now we are ready to have some fun. So let's play an energy for Steel Fist. Deal 5 damage to Sentinel. Discard a tough status card, stun and confuse the enemy. Since I discarded a status card, or tough, I get to draw into Power of All of Us. And I will trigger Organic Steel to add a tough status card to me. Oh, this is actually really nice. Check this out, y'all. So then we're gonna play a Strength Steel Fist to deal 5 damage to Sentinel, which pushes him over. He's tough, and then we did the 5 damage. He rolls up, and then we need to stun and confuse an enemy, but he's steady, so now he is actually stunned and confused. Then when revealed, the first player searches the encounter deck for a copy of Abduction Protocols and reveals it. He's also tough. We're just going to see how many status cards we can throw on the top of this guy. I probably should have thought about thwarting down Knight of the Sentinels first. But, oh well. Here we are. So Abduction Protocols comes in with 4. We got a Crisis. So let's go ahead and X-Jet for a Limitless Stamina to ready, and then we'll thwart off 2 from Abduction Protocols. We'll hang on to the Power in All of Us, and then we'll ready. Will we hang on to the Power in All of Us? No, we won't. We're going to toss the Power in All of Us. So we'll draw into... Okay, well, there you go. Oh, okay. Well, we got Power and All of Us back. And we got to get ready. Alrighty. Very cool. Honestly, the tough cards are already covering Colossus. Yeah, right. Just, we're not playing any heroes or villains anymore. It's just, we're just playing with status cards. So we'll add one. The villain will attack, but he's stunned. Deal an encounter card. Mutant detected. Choose to either place the top card of your deck under Operation Zero Tolerance, or the villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you, even if you're an alter ego form. We'll take the attack because of the tough cards, so we'll take an attack. So it's going to be, I think it's 3 now. Yep, 3 plus 2, and there goes Shadows. So that knocks off a tough, triggering Iron Will. So we'll draw into Beast, and then we will use Organic Steel to add a tough back. Also, I should not be exhausted. Okay. Okay, so my turn. Will Avengers Mansions draw into a Maid of Rage? Okay. And the villain needs to be at 18. Okay. So Maid of Rage does half the damage. Boom Boom can do 3. Actually, I don't know if Boom Boom triggers on the... Okay, so I guess that's a good question. Boom Boom, you place the bomb counter, and then if Boom Boom kills herself from a consequential, does the bomb just stay there until she comes back, and then you can activate it again later? Because like this response is no longer active because it's not on the table. Okay, so check this out. We're going to spend we're going to spend Power on All of Us. My table ruled that the bomb is placed. It's vanilla 1 attack. The bomb is placed. Actually, no. It's after Boom Boom attacks. I don't know. I don't know what the timing is on that. Because I think the consequential does take place, and then it's a response to the attack, where the consequential is the last thing that happens in the attack. Yeah, that sounds right to me. So let's play a Utopia. We will exhaust Colossus to take care of abduction protocols. Be hauling consequential damage is one of the last thing that happens, but I'm unsure if the bomb happens after. I think the bomb does happen after because it's a response to Boom Boom attacking. So Boom Boom attacks, you fulfill the attack and everything, and then after she attacks, because it says after you attack. So I think Diamond's Edge Maddie is correct. So we'll go even odds. So even. Hey, Cannonball. Cannonball takes -1 consequential damage after he attacks and defeats a minion. And we are good here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 does not count. Plus we have Utopia, but we will trigger Utopia because X-Men ally enter play to ready Colossus. Then I think we may have it. So let's go ahead and Titanium Muscles, Invulnerability, and X-Jet to play Beast. So after Beast enters play, we can search our deck and discard pile for a resource card. Which I guess we'll take energy. Yeah, I'll absolutely take energy. Hey. Okay, so we're at 18 health. So we will... Oh, this is so satisfying. We will attack, playing a Maid of Rage. When you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card from your hero. Get +6 and overkill. So we're attacking for 9. We discarded a tough status card, so we will draw into a Professor X. Consequential. Oh, he is tough. Okay, we'll have Jubilee take the tough off first. Thank you. It was buried under all the confuses. Thank you. So Jubilee takes the tough off first. Then we deal the 9. We will Organic Steel. Throw another tough on there to Colossus. Let's go ahead and go 2 for. Is that 9? Five. Six. And these 2 die. I thought we had it, but it does not look like we have it. Down to 3. We're literally 1 away because we could ready Jubilee up and then play and then use her for 2 damage, or ready Beast up. So in that case, we will go ahead and. Oh no, we got it. Yeah, so we're gonna go and play Energy, get ready for Professor X. After Professor X enters play, we can ready an X-Men character. So we'll ready Colossus, and then we'll swing for 3 to kill Sentinel. So there you go. Once he gets rolling, he is really fun. He is so very fun. Oh man. Okay, so that was leadership. And I think we played a total of like 2 leadership cards that entire game. So play Get Ready. No, we didn't. We didn't play Get Ready. We played Make the Call once. We played Save the Day once. Yeah, we played 2 leadership cards that entire game. So, yeah, it's like the basic package is so strong. Basic package is so very strong. Beast is a. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Maddie. Yep. So we got 3 leadership cards. Both bummed and relieved that the acolytes didn't swarm you. Well, yeah, that's true. We never even saw an acolyte. So I guess we'll keep acolytes for our next game. Last game is going to be protection. I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen, clean up a little bit. I'll be back in probably like 5 minutes or so. See you soon.